So now you know how to play a basic version of a hero's work. But where are you going to go from here? Because so far we've barely scratched the surface. If you play something like Dungeons and Dragons, you know that you can go a lot more complex with these character sheets instead of just earning generic XP. So in this video, I just want to give a few prompts to what else you could be doing to gamify your life. So the first thing is you can put the different tasks or the different quests you're doing into different categories. So that some tasks, they might earn you points for physical strength, like manual handling, carrying heavy loads. If you do step counts, for example, on your phone or on some kind of pedometer, you can include your step count in it. And that way you rise in physical strength. Or tasks like that involve a bedside manner, sitting with a patient or with a service user, they would increase your charisma. And that way you can level up in different areas. You could also add your own reward scheme to leveling up. So each level is linked to something you physically get for yourself. So it might be, okay, you just reached novice level, so you get a chocolate bar. Oh, now you're beginner level, you get a cup of tea. Until at the very end you get to buy yourself this really nice pair of trainers because you're on your feet all day and you're running around and you deserve for your feet to be comfortable. Another thing you can do is create this whole backstory of your character. If you're into creative writing, there can be things like, what are their strengths? What are their weaknesses? Why are they doing what they're doing? Who's their arch nemesis? And you can even add that into the way you might earn XP. So if your arch nemesis is maybe one specific colleague, hopefully someone who actually in real life get along with fine, it might be that whenever you're near that colleague, you actually only earn half XP. Or maybe you earn double XP because you're being especially brave. Totally up to you. Especially if you're adding a social element to the game, you're playing together with a colleague, you can make it a competition that if one person has more XP at the end of the day than the other, they have to buy you a coffee. And finally, you can use the same principles, the same mechanics that a hero's work is built on in all other aspects of your life. If you've got kids, why don't you turn them into superheroes who have to complete the chores, the quests, of course. Because depending on the age range, they're going to love ticking those boxes. And you get more housework done by them. Or set up a competition with your housemates. Who can earn the most XPs and become Emperor Cleaner by the end of the week? It's all totally up to you to use these to enhance any bit of your life.